What's up guys, it's Sean. Today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the Spyderco Yojimbo 2 and why this is one of my favorite Spyderco models. This knife is the DLT exclusive Spyderco Yojimbo 2 in 20 CV blade steel. This version is no longer in stock, but you can find it on the secondary market for anywhere between $160 and $180. I acquired this knife in a trade and was actually about to sell it when I figured I might as well try this thing out before I let it go. And boy, am I glad I did, because this knife has quickly become one of my most carried knives. A couple things that I really like about this are the ergonomics. The way these cutouts for your fingers are and the size of the handle fits my hand perfectly, and I have a large size hand. I love this little thumb ramp deal you have right here. It is just perfect for, having great control over your cuts. And this design, or this knife, was actually designed for self-defense and knife fighting, but if you look at this blade shape, it's a very familiar shape. Looks like a utility blade, and that's one of the things this knife is very, very good at, is pretty much any type of EDC task, utility task, this knife is going to do the job. It has a really, really nice hollow grind on it, and it comes down super thin behind the edge. Super, super, super thin. So this thing cuts like a laser beam. Even with this thick stock up here, it comes down to a real small point and very, very stabby tip. And anything you're trying to open up, packages, literally anything you're cutting, it literally pulls it right in. I mean, this thing cuts just as good or better than any other knife I have. Now, why do I like this over some of my other knives? Well, for one, it's a great size, and it has a great blade to handle ratio. And by blade, I mean the actual cutting edge here. So you have over 3 inches of cutting edge and, I don't know, maybe 3.5 inches of handle, which usually Spyderco's ratios are not that good. However, they're meant for performance and ergonomics, and you don't necessarily need the extra blade length, but I like having it there. There's no choil or anything funky going on for, material to get caught up. Anything you're cutting, you're not gonna have issues with this. This is not the pocket clip that came on it. This knife with the stock pocket clip I don't enjoy how it carries. It carries really high up in your pocket. With the stock pocket clip on it, it would leave about, above my finger tip would be hanging out of your pocket. And I'm guessing that's so you can quickly draw it in a self-defense situation. But that's not what I use this for or need it for. So I put a Lynch Northwest standard deep carry clip on it, and this works perfectly now. It carries really well. It's not too heavy, but it still feels solid enough that, You know, I don't feel like I need a secondary or a third knife when I'm carrying this. I would be perfectly confident in just this knife by itself, which is a nice thing. I'm a big fan of compression locks. The action is good. It has a nice strong detent. Strong detents are very important to me. I love a strong detent. So with the weight of that blade, nice thick blade stock up here, a strong detent, that blade comes out like it means business. All right, guys, I got myself a nice little mount, which is gonna help me get some cutting footage for you guys now. Right here you can see sits real nice down in my pocket. I can get my hand in there, no problem. Comes out, no problem. Now, let's get some cutting done. Oh, we still have some sunlight. Wow, that was literally like a fucking laser. No effort. I know this is some thinner cardboard, but still. Oops. It's like a freaking laser. Let's get this angle for you. That's what I'm doing, huh? Get my thumb on the back of this blade right here. Watch this. Literally effortless. The only thing that's requiring effort right now is the fact that I'm trying to get it on film and get a good angle for you guys. But see me right here? Yes, you can.